Leverage. What's the best number you should use in your crypto trading, especially when it comes to futures trading? But before that, let me share something with you guys first. I just bought this new mic. See how cool is that, right? With all the colors available, then I can change the colors too. Cool, right? All right, so guys, let us talk about leverage right here. Without further ado, let's begin. Welcome to the Crypto Lab, guys. My name is Sifu Wong. Today, we are going to talk about leverage to be used in crypto trading, especially when it comes to futures trading. Now, a lot of us tell us that, different styles of tradings, you have a different application when it comes to leverage. And we in BitUnix, what we use here, we have our leverage that has been provided on a certain pairs of coins. Like, for example, Bitcoin, you have like 125x, like the rest of the coins, you have like 75x, 25x, 50x, and so on. Now, which leverage that we should actually use? Before we migrated to BitUnix, I used to use some other different exchanges such as like Bybit, Maxi, OKX, BitGet, and so on. A lot of other different exchanges that offers different level of leverage. So the question here is which leverage that you should use, because last time when we still in Maxi, we used to use up to 200x of leverage, which is going to be massive, and the massiveness is going to be so crazy until to the extent that it will brings you level like this kind of profits level. But when it comes to BitUnix, where you have a slightly lower leverage, but what does it mean here? When you come to lower leverage, does it mean that we are going to make lesser money or we are going to make a lesser profit? Well, this is going to be the myth that we are going to discuss today. All right. Higher leverage, yes, it might actually gives you the speed for you to reach to that kind of level of profits in no time. However, a slightly lower leverage doesn't mean it's lesser money. Take, for example, this trade. Okay, so we don't use high leverage here in BitUnix that much, but however, what's the logic behind we should use a slightly lower leverage right here? Now, let us look at this thing. For the same trades on a two different exchange, right? When you have a slightly higher leverage and a slightly lower leverage. Now, which one of them is going to bring us more profit? Before we answer to that question, we should actually discuss what is going to be your risk appetite first. Different traders, they have a different preference when it comes to risk management. Some, they are very adventurous. They can allow bigger drawdowns to happen in a trade. But some of them, they are sensitive towards drawdown. They do not want to see red color drawdowns on the exchange. So when it comes to this thing here, it is all about your risk appetite. Different traders, you have different risk appetite. If you are the more adventurous one, you might want to go for a slightly higher leverage. But for those conservative traders, you might want to go for a slightly lower leverage, simply because slightly lower leverage will give you more time to think rationally. When you use high leverage, basically you don't have time to think that much. And when it moves too fast and when trades run to draw down, do not forget, it can bring you massive profits. It will also lead you to massive drawdown as well. So when it happens to experience massive drawdown like that, are you going to think rationally? Are you still going to base on your strategy? Are you going to still keep your cool? And some of the traders are not able to do that because emotional strikes, and this is where you will end up closing your trade too early, just to end up it rebounds back to profit again. Okay, so a lot of cases happens to be like that. The answer to which leverage that you should use in your trading, it actually depends on your own risk appetite, your strategy use, and also how disciplined are you to be able to keep to your strategy that you have applied. So I hope you have learned something new today. As I always say, one day, one new knowledge. If you like this video, please remember to smash out the like button and also subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out anything important. Yes, one more thing. Before we go, remember to sign up for your BitUnix account, which I included the link in the description below. Send your user ID to my Telegram, where I'm going to add you to this support group where you can enjoy all the supports that you need and also gain massively together with us. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you in the next video.